Hey guys, me Man Action bringing you guys a brand new news update for the new game Inazuma 11. It is no Tenbin. We finally have a release window and a new trailer to come with it. There was some news that came out last year. I didn't cover it, unfortunately, but I wanted to cover it here. Everything we know about this game so far. And a new trailer came out, and I'm super excited. From my first watch of this trailer, I was really excited to see everything about it. It seems to be taking inspiration from Inazuma 11 Strikers and also the main series as well. So we first had the news of the release date. If I go on the Anime News Network site, so as you can see here, we got the new trailer, and Level 5 began streaming a new promotional video on Tuesday for Inazuma 11 Eddie's no Tenbin for the PlayStation 4, which is interesting. This is going to be the first time an Inazuma 11 game is going to be on a PlayStation console. Nintendo Switch, first time it's going to be on a Nintendo Switch, and iOS and Android, which is actually interesting because they talked about this quite a while ago, how they're going to make a counterpart game for the mobile, which is interesting. They've done mobile games before. I think Inazuma 11 Go Future, no, Inazuma 11 Future was a game that I don't think really took off in the way that I think they really expected. But yeah, it's going to be coming out on iOS and Android. The video reveals the game for a general 2019 release date, as you can see at the end here with the end card. I should really be using my the one I downloaded. As you can see, we got a 2019 release date. Finally, we have something, because this game actually got delayed twice. You can see here, Level 5 President CEO Akihiro Hino stated in a 15-minute explanation video on Tuesday that the company will most likely release the game sometime after May 2019, and this is information from Anime News Network. Everything I talk about in this video will be in the description below, so if you want to watch the trailer for yourself, go ahead, it'll be in the description with the music and everything, because there is music from the Pugcats and the main singer from TK the Pistons. They do all the kind of the insert songs and the openings and the end, and no, mostly the openings to Inazuma 11. But I kind of wanted to talk about this. This was the news that I missed earlier. This was actually came out last year. Is this the same writer? Yeah, it's the same writer. Shout out to Crystalline Hodgins for writing the stuff out, man. Like, this person probably, I don't think a lot of people care about Inazuma 11, but this person, they're the real MVP. Anyway, but yeah, this was a live stream that was conducted quite a while ago, and they actually showed off some test gameplay of the game at its very early stages. Let me just put this on full screen so everyone can see. As you can see, the game is in very early stages. You have the passing lines there, but as you can see, the enemies are following and they seem to not care about getting the ball at all. But yeah, it's a very early test footage for a long time ago. Even the time is not working, there's no goals and stuff like that. But yeah, it was very basic, and to see how far this game's come to where it is now, it's just incredible. As you can see, if I use it as a comparison, when you start kickoff, it's the same kind of stuff, but now you can have the actual clashes against the enemy team and stuff like that. You have normal shots. The GP and TP have come back. It's definitely gone more towards the original series line of games, more towards the RPG style rather than the kind of soccer game style of the Inazuma 11 Striker series. And I really like the Inazuma 11 Striker series, but there was one thing about it. It was very shallow in terms of gameplay. In terms of getting past your opponent, it was basically, do you have the strongest assassin in the game? You win. It was like that's really all that was based to it. Unfortunately, which kind of sucked. And I like that it's taking more of the RPG game route, because I feel like something like this with Hitsatsu doesn't really work competitively. But yeah, as you can see, we see some of the new moves. We have Fire Tornado, or a kind of like a new version of Fire Tornado. I'm not really 100% sure if it's the old Fire Tornado or new. As I forgot to mention this at the beginning, I haven't really caught up to the Inazuma 11 Errors anime. I started with a couple of the first episodes, didn't really catch up to it afterwards. But yeah, we have a new version of Fire Tornado from Goenji here. Kiyama has a, I don't know, Kiyama here has his new version of Meteor Blade, or Rusei Blade. Kazumaru, I think that's Gale Step. Shippudas or something like that. It might be a new version of Shippudas that was in the anime. But we have a new version of Meteor Blade. This is Fubuki with his bro with a move called White Double Impact, which is a new combination move. And this is Endo's new move, which was shown off in the anime from what I've researched. It's called Fujin and Raijin, which I believe are two like Shinto gods. I believe. I could be completely wrong about that. if I am, I apologize. But yeah, the trailer shows off the release window. The CEO talked about how this game might actually have a May release window. No, it might be coming up after, might come out after May 2019. But the big question, obviously, will this game get localized for English speaking audiences? Will this game get an English speaking English translation? I don't know. It's all up the air. I don't know if it will. The last game to come out from the Inazuma 11 series to come out in EU, in the EU, because I don't think this series is particularly big in America. I don't know if it was ever released in America as well. I've seen some people complain about this series not being released in America, which is a big deal. But I know it's pretty big. I say pretty big. I say it mostly comes out here in the EU regions. So it may or may not. But the last game to be released from that series was Inazuma 11 Go 2, Chrono Storm. Those games were the last games to be released outside of Japan, and we haven't seen anything since. Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy, seemingly from what I've read, was going to have a release date, but apparently there was some legal trouble in Germany to do with the name of the game and some company that was using Galaxy computers or something like that, and there's some mess there. I don't know if that game will ever be released in EU. Maybe it will, who knows. But considering that the 3DS is pretty much considered a dead console with the release of the Switch, I really doubt it. So it's not looking bright if you want to see this game get localized in English for English speaking countries. It kind of sucks, but I guess the game looks fantastic. I mean, it's very much going for that Ni no Kuni art style. If you didn't know, Ni no Kuni was also developed by Level 5, so it seems to be using a similar art style / engine to that game. And yeah, they put in a lot of work seemingly into this game. If I break it down scene by scene, go full game explain on this on this trailer, obviously they've taken a lot from that base model I showed earlier of that alpha footage of the passing lines and stuff like that, but now you have the clashes, which I guess in this case the two characters, they don't have any Hitsatsus, so you can either, I guess, barge past, charge, or dodge, which I believe are the two options that are here. I'm guessing, I don't know Japanese, but I'm guessing from previous games it's similar to that. And it seems like there is a timer, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Yeah, that's a timer. You have a timer to pick which one you do. The elemental tree is back in full force. As you can see, wind beats earth, earth beats fire, and fire beats grass or leaf, or whatever it's called. Maybe plant or earth or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, you have the Hisasu, you have your GP, which is your stamina, and your TP, which you spend in order to use Hisasu moves. Then you have your Hitsaswaza. I don't know what that move is. I think it's something from the new series. Obviously, you have the main character here. I forget what his name is. As I said before, I haven't really caught up to the series before, so please, I apologize if I sound a bit ignorant to all you Inazuma 11 fans. But I do love the series, and I've got a lot to catch up to. It's interesting. It might be during. I believe this was like in the first episode, so I know at least that, but this might be one of the matches from the first episode where like this was Inazuma 11 versus Ryujin Academy? Tenko Academy, sorry. With that guy with the moody hair. What's his name? I forget what his name is. He's on the main cover, but I don't know what his name is. Anyway, I think this might be the first match that they had when they were part of Raimon. So it might be during that. As you can see, the score is currently 1-1. That's optimistic. Because I remember in the show they got like mollywopped. They got absolutely mollywopped. It'll be interesting to see if this game has any kind of multiplayer aspects to it. The original games did have multiplayer, but they didn't really focus too hard on it. It was much more local multiplayer. There was no online multiplayer at all, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any online multiplayer. I really doubt it, because I think this game fits more towards the more Japanese, the more RPG style rather than competitive style, as I said before. So this guy's name, Inamori Asuto, I guess that's what his name is. It seems like the options you have, you get to aim your shot with the left stick. I guess you get to pick Y and A might be chip shot and just normal power shot, and then you have your X, which it chooses, which is your Hisasu moves. Costs about 39 STP to use, which is common at the beginning of the game. TP costs mean a lot in the early section of the game, because you don't have a lot of TP, and a lot of the moves have a lot of like TP costs, so you can only use them like one or twice. So you have to be smart with how you use your TP in the original games. As you can see, they're winning 3-1. I don't think that happens in the real game, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I've talked about the graphics. I think they're fantastic. Exactly what I kind of expect from a game like this, using that Ni no Kuni style to his benefit. And yeah, I just can't wait. Oh yeah, there's one last thing. There was the top part. As you can see, if I can pause it there. As you can see at the top there, you saw the numbers 2 and 3. There's some kind of bar, and if I scoot up a little bit further, oh god, the thing about using this thing, it doesn't go frame by frame, so it kind of sucks. There's a little bit in here. There we go. 10 out of 10. It seems, yeah, as you can see, you pass this to the striker, and there's a bar, and it seems to go up to 10. I'm not sure what that means. I don't believe there was something like that in the last couple of games. It might be something to do with tactics or something like that, but it'd be interesting to see if there are any sort of tactics options. Obviously, in the main series, you could pause the game and like move your characters a specific way, or you could use tactics Hitsasu, where you could do special moves that would give you an advantage in the match. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, everything about this game just looks fantastic, and I just cannot wait for this game to get a proper release, because it's obvious that they've worked pretty hard to get it. It's been delayed twice, but as Miyamoto said, a delayed game is better than a bad game. So I'd rather see that than I'd rather see a really good game delayed multiple times than a bad game just shit it out. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about this game. I'm really excited. Tell me in the comment section about what you think of the trailer. Again, everything I talked about will be in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, and of course subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys for another Inazuma 11 update. Peace.